everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video about a niche fragrance brand called LILANUR, and I have their discovery kit with all their fragrances to try with you. If you're new here, then hello, welcome. We're all about perfumes. I have hundreds of videos just like this, going through whole niche perfume ranges, designer perfumes, celebrity perfumes, new releases, you name it. So if you're a perfume fan like me, then do check them out. I also have my blog that has hundreds of detailed articles as well, all about perfume. And if you're a regular viewer, do make sure that you're subscribed and give the video a thumbs up. That really helps me. And down below, I will link in the description box where you can buy LILANUR perfumes. They're available at Harrods, and Harrods has international shipping. And you can also in the description box find the link to my perfume Empress, which is available now. And you can sign up to my newsletter down there as well. So LILANUR is a brand new fragrance brand. They were launched now in 2022, and they have 7 different fragrances. Got this lovely book that comes with the discovery set. And the idea is that they're born in Madurai and then crafted in Grasse in France. So this is an Indian perfume brand, and they describe themselves as India's first truly modern niche fine fragrance brand. They say our mission is to celebrate the rich diversity of India's flora with a sumptuous selection of eau de parfums and precious attars. Attars are like super concentrated, they don't have alcohol in. Crafted by renowned masters of haute perfumery in Grasse in France, where a lot of perfumes are made and a lot of perfumers live. Connecting tradition with innovation, the brand is committed not only to sharing the enchanting olfactory riches of India with the world, but also to ensuring sustainability and responsibility from field to flacon. And it's really interesting. I don't think I've reviewed an Indian fragrance brand before, and it makes a lot of sense because a huge amount of perfume ingredients are grown in India, you know, tuberose, loads of massive floral harvests there in India. And of course, with its varied climate, you've got all sorts of different like flora and, you know, other scents, other plants and everything growing. And it's, you know, culturally, you know, scent is a big part of celebrations, and I think, you know, tuberose and jasmine in particular are used all the time. So makes sense for sure for an Indian fragrance brand to be launched. And the brand began and was founded by a lady called Anita Lal, who's born in the year of India's independence. And she founded a brand called Good Earth, which is India's leading design house. And they also have a holistic wellness brand that she runs with her daughter. And she's now launched LILANUR Parfums. So let's try the perfumes. The discovery set retails for $36, and you've got vials, sprays of all the perfumes here. So start from the beginning, I guess. So the first one here is Agar Épice. Ooh. So that has a creamy, woody sandalwood vibe. Oh, I'm getting some ginger now. And now I'm getting a hint of a soft oud. I think all these fragrances are unisex. This certainly feels unisex. Let's see how it's described. So it's described as spiced oud, a unique complex interpretation of oud in which sparks of ginger, cypriol, can never pronounce this word, gueric wood gives the notes a uniquely bright, spicy effect. And the perfumer that made this is Fabrice Pellegrin, and he says, I was inspired by the smoky tonality of oud and enveloped it with a mix of abounding Indian spices to create a rich, sensuous aura. So this is definitely not like a really heavy oud, and it's not a sometimes oud can be quite sickly. This is quite creamy, woody oud. It's much more, I'd say, elegant, subtle, more complex than some of these super strong ouds. And the ginger's really coming through. And the cypriol oil is like a green, woody, almost balmy, I guess, thing. And that's really lightening it as well. It reminds me a bit of a sort of papaya-y or a bulrushy type scent. Like I feel hot weather and woody green vibes. So the oud is not like super dominant at all. I think that's really nice. I like the greenness of it. I don't normally like oud perfumes. I think that would be lovely if you're looking for an oud for like the summertime that's not too heavy. And it's definitely unisex. Yeah, I really like the greenness of that. Okay, so next we have Marley Insolate. Okay, this one It's described as an alluring perfume in which the beautiful floral scent of iconic Indian jasmine is enhanced by intriguing mineral notes. Interesting. So this actually has jasmine and tuberose, so it is that very much that sort of out in the fields where the ingredients are grown type of vibe. And the mineral notes, the mineral's an interesting one. It's not used a lot. There was a Mughal alien that came out, the blue one, that had mineral in. It gives it a slightly like metalliness, I guess, metallic sense. But really, the jasmine and tuberose are the main notes. I think maybe what the mineral does is make them less feminine. So it doesn't feel super feminine in the way that like an Armani My Way, which is like really tuberose jasmine does. It's, again, it's quite, I don't know what the word is. It's definitely elegant. But both of the fragrances so far have been very elegant. And I can imagine wearing them in hot weather. Yeah, I'm getting more and more of the tuberose. It's starting to smell a little bit like Gardens of India from Parlez-moi de Parfum, my favourite from their range. Yeah, I like that. That's really nice. Okay, so next we have Davina Cedre. And this one is described as the balsamic fruitiness of Davina, an herbaceous Indian plant used in worship, harmonizes with warm grounding cedar in the sensual and spiritual scent. Okay, so this is stronger than the other two. I'm getting a real deep woodiness, really balmy, really woody. I think the Davina has a bit of a sharp herbal feel to it, aromatic feel, but I think the main note here is a very cedar, so like quite green, woody note. It's quite like refreshing. Imagine in the morning putting this on, it would kind of like really wake you up. And as it's settling, it's becoming more barky and earthy and woody. Again, really nice. I'd say this is leaning a little bit more male. You know, there's no floral in here. It's definitely leaning more male, but if you're a lady that likes your really woody perfumes, I think you'll like this. Yeah, and again, it feels very classy. It smells expensive. Okay, next one is Vetiver Muscle. So this one's described as a sophisticated, nuanced perfume that evokes the transition from summer to monsoon season in India when a flourish of jasmine mingles with the grassy scent of vetiver. So this doesn't really smell like vetiver normally smells to me. This is more woody than it is green, I'd say. So it has jasmine and ylang ylang in. I'd say this is quite a deeper vetiver. Normally vetivers can be quite green. This feels more serious. And it's got a slightly medicinal feel to it as well, especially at first. You know, this one doesn't have the mineral notes in it, but I wouldn't be surprised if they said it did. That more like, yeah, a bit medicinal. And now it's getting more and more woody. But it's not a traditional, it's like a much deeper vetiver than normally perfumes that are called vetiver are like. Okay, so the next one is called Incarnation. So this one comes in a like a orange yellow bottle, whereas all the others come in like bluey bottles. Oh, wow. So this is a classic Chypre, traditional classic Chypre fragrance. There's sophisticated, elegant Chypre in which effervescent aldehydes shimmer atop a floral bouquet of jasmine, rose, orris, mythical touches of amber and incense, patchouli in the dry down. So this is your classic Chanel No. 5, almost like a floral Dior Poison. This is your classic 1980s, 70s, 60s Chypre scent, and it's really strong and it's quite powdery. Okay, so next we have Rajni Nocturne. So this one's floral, but not in such a heavy way as the Chypre one was. Let's see what it says about it. So it says the narcotic scent of night blooming tuberose is boosted by notes of jasmine, ylang ylang, musk, conjuring the atmosphere of an enchanted Indian evening. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the musk, and I think jasmine more so than tuberose. Yeah, it's still quite powdery floral, I think, though. I personally preferred the Marley Insolite, which was, yeah, more tuberose jasmine. This one has a little bit more, I think it must be the ylang ylang that's making it a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, slightly more medicinal actually. Okay, and then the last one is called Gul Rouge. And I can see here that this is the rose fragrance. It says Gul Rouge captures the fresh, pure, dewy quality of roses as they are warmed by the sun's first rays outside a temple at dawn. So this is very much that rose water type of rose. Very pure, there's no patchouli, there's no fruity top note. It's very much like a pure rose water smells, like you literally got some roses and made perfume out of them. Yeah, simple, elegant, just classic rose for someone that just wants pure rose. Yeah, I have to say, I'm really impressed with them. They all seem quite thought through. I think my personal favourite, hard to say. I'm really shocked that I like the Agar Épicé, the one with oud in it. Like I never really liked oud perfume, so that was surprising. I think that would be lovely on a man because it just wasn't too oudy. I thought the cedar one was good. I think it's going to be Marley and Salute, the Jasmine Tuberose one, that's going to be my favourite. But they're definitely interesting fragrances, and you know, the packaging and everything feels good quality. So yeah, really fun to discover a new brand, and great to see an Indian brand as well being launched. But yeah, guys, let me know if you've managed to try these. I guess you can try them in Harrods, or you can get the Discovery set. But I'll leave the link down below to where you can get these perfumes. But yeah, let me know if you like them, which one sounds like your favourite. Let me know in the comments. I do read all your comments. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.